Hello everyone, this is Chopian Videos on the Jimmy Master Animatronics, and this is a video of the Jimmy Halloween animated Big Head Witch. Of course, these Big Head Halloween characters started in 2001, I believe, but these versions are like the 2003 or 2004 versions because they have the yellow buttons, and the versions with the yellow buttons come in the window boxes. The first versions made did not have window boxes. Like these ones were in window boxes where you could demonstrate them while they were in the stores, but the ones that come in the regular boxes, you couldn't test them or anything. So you can clearly see why I got a new one. If y'all remember, this one looks very weird and terrifying a little bit. It bothers me that this was the only one that I had. Her and the Big Head Skeleton were the only Halloween Big Heads I've had, surprisingly. Surprisingly, that's the only collection that was never really big of mine, which is kind of strange because usually I have, like, everything. But no, in this collection, this series, I only had two of the Halloween Big Heads. But this Switch here is in great condition. I got it, I think it was almost 40 bucks, but it was definitely worth it because everything worked, including the mouth. The mouth was stuck. There's foam pieces underneath the mouth that was making the mouth stuck. The piece for the mouth hasn't even split yet. Of course, it's going to, and maybe on camera, because that would be my luck. But I remember this one broke on camera one time. I think that was on the old GMA or something. Because I remember this did break on camera. I thought, well, maybe it didn't, but it broke right when I played it, though. But that one's piece did split. But yeah, again, this one's in great condition. The mouth has worked. I didn't have to open the head or anything. I was able to pull the mouth out, and it didn't break because it wasn't glued very well, which was good. And it moves now, so it's great. It couldn't be better. And her head moves fast. This one moves slow, and this one's head has always moved slow. And I've mentioned before that something's just not right. Look at the belt on this one. It's way up here, and the belt on this one is way down here. It's like, I'm not understanding this clothes. Like, and see the trim on the dress, the green trim is like downwards, and this is upwards. And even if I face it downwards, it's like, it does not look like that at all. So I don't know if this was re-sewed on Ron, because it looks like, see how it's sewed together? This one's, I just don't know. It doesn't make sense at all. I wouldn't think that it's a different generation or anything, because I've never seen, they all are the same. I looked at a lot of Big Head Witches and they all look like that, so I'm not exactly sure why she's looking like this. I've lost her shirt ever since, her shirt has been missing since like 2004, honestly. 2004, 2005. I took this shirt off when the arm broke and never put it back on. That was typical for me to do as a kid, take things off and never put them back on. And that's how things got lost and stuff. But and I was gonna give this one to Bailey after I got this one, but it's getting hard for me to do that again. But I will show it to you in action now. It takes 4 AA's or a 6-volt adapter, and like I said, these are the 2003 2004 versions. Now again, there really is no difference other than the color of the button and the boxes. Everything's the same. The Sans the same. The Sains are the same, obviously. So that's the only difference. They were popular, so they remade them again a couple more years. So yeah. So like I said, she works great, and she couldn't be much better, really. So I think this one was a good one that I bought. It has no issues, and it looks clean. It looks fine. And I did make an unboxing, but I accidentally deleted it. I don't know how, but I just did. I'll show you this one up. this one's a little bit more high-pitched. Yeah, it just bothers me that she doesn't have a shirt. Like I said, her head is much slower, and it's always been that slow. It's never been as fast as that one. They are both using the 6-volt adapter, so it's not that the batteries are low. That's just how slow she is. I'll play them both. So yeah, the Big Head Witch and the Big Head Skeleton have always been my favorites of the Halloween Big Heads. I guess because they were just childhood. Like the Frankenstein and the werewolf, they never really got to me as much as these two did, but I guess it's just because I never had them as a kid. But I feel like the Witch and the Skeleton are the best, because I think the songs are the best on those two. I don't know. I do like the Universal Studios Frankenstein. That one's cool, and I like that one. And The Bride. And I like all the Freaky Geeks as well. Those are cool. But for the big heads, really, of these four, because I think it was the Universal Studios monster and The Bride, I think they were made first. Well, they were made the same year, but they were limited edition. But out of the four regular characters, the witch, the Frankenstein with chains, the werewolf, and the skeleton, the witch and the skeleton are my favorites, I think. And again, it's probably just because they were my childhood ones, and I had them ever since. But still, even if I end up owning the werewolf and Frankenstein with chains, I think these two will still probably be my favorites, because I don't know. There's just something about them. And it's funny that the Big Head Witch is the only Halloween one that doesn't have light-up eyes. I always noticed that, because, like, when I was in the stores, I was like, do your eyes light up? And I tried it, and it was like, no, they don't light up. And I noticed that all the other characters did have light-up eyes. But, yeah. Well, I think that's it for the Gemmy Halloween animated Big Head Witches. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.